Using a vehicle even though the distance is close because you are lazy to walk. You don't realize that you are wasting fuel even if you are only driving a short distance. Laziness is what makes you like this. Only thinking about yourself and not thinking about the emission released by the vehicle. I have been in this state when I was lazy. And when I read a case study that stated that 55% of all carbon dioxide emissions are produced by vehicles in liters per hour, I started to pay attention myself. If I do this continuously, then I will produce a lot of emission through my vehicle. You too? There are so many human activities that can be produce carbon emissions. Therefore, I am Desbir Fatih from Hasanuddin University. I will discuss using a carbon calculator to find out how much emissions are generated from daily activities. To get started, all you need to know is the habit of using private vehicles, especially cars with public transportation or vehicles without engines, excessive use of air conditioning or heating, and excessive use of electrical-based electronic devices to help with daily homework are habits of modern life and must be limited. In fact, almost all of our activities contribute to an increase in greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere. This happens because most human activities require energy source. Currently, most of them still come from fossil fuels such as oil, natural gas, coal, and the extraction of other natural resources. Burning fossil fuels to meet human energy needs in carrying out daily life account for almost 2 per 3 of the greenhouse gas emissions produced globally. The amount of greenhouse gas emissions produced by individuals for their daily activities and organizations to organize, even or manufacture products is known as the carbon footprint. Usually, these emissions are expressed in tons of carbon or the equivalent of tons of carbon dioxide. Some example of the carbon footprint. 1. If you drive a car that uses gasoline or diesel fuel, which is a non-renewable energy from one place to another, then this activity will produce a number of CO2 emissions. A journey of 1 kilometer will produce as much as 200 grams of CO2 emissions. 2. The use of electrical energy for daily needs such as lighting, cell phones or personal equipment, notebooks, cell phones, PDAs, etc. can produce CO2 emission from burning fossil fuels in power plants. For every use of a 10-watt lamp that is turned on for 1 hour, the CO2 produced is 9 grams. 3. If we start to reduce the use of paper for printing needs, then we can reduce about 226 grams of CO2 per sheet. Therefore, doing the printing of documents wisely, using paper on both sides will greatly help greenhouse gas emission from paper production. The carbon footprint that we produce will have a negative impact on our lives on Earth, such as drought and reduced source of clean water, extreme events and natural disasters, change in the food production chain, and various other natural disasters. Calculating the carbon footprint will help individuals and groups to know how much carbon emissions they produce at any given time. To perform these calculations, a tool such as a carbon footprint calculator is needed. Carbon footprint measurement aims to determine the amount of greenhouse gas emissions resulting from lifestyle and direct consumption of goods and services by individuals or groups. Sometimes there are also different calculations with a more detailed approach. The simplest examples for calculating a carbon footprint are 1. Energy consumption, usually electric power, 2. Traveling by motorbike or car, or 3. Traveling by plane. Several calculators have been developed by a number of organizations and can be found on the internet. This can help you track the carbon footprint you generate. You can access about plans on the IESR website for free. By creating an account first, you already have an account to open logging access. To start calculating emissions, you also need to complete your personal data and several other requirements. Once everything is complete, you can choose several options regarding the use of greenhouse gases. These include the use of lighting, kitchen utensils, household appliances, personal care, entertainment, and information and communications. Of course, you have to know what products you use and how much energy and capacity the product has. After everything is done, you need to continue and wait a while so that the answer you are looking for will appear. So far, I have used an online carbon calculator to make it easier for me to track my carbon footprint so I can minimize my emissions. Are you ready to do it? Many human activities that can produce carbon emission include using vehicles for a long time, using excessive electrical energy, using large amount of paper and so on. As a climate change leader society, the use of a carbon calculator is a basic mitigation effort that must be done to contribute to minimizing the impact caused by climate change. That's all. Thank you.